need to wear something.
That's awesome because you know what? You just told everybody that you did not want to do this.
I really don't want to do this. I really don't. But I will because there's nobody else here.
Yeah. This is Jeff.
Yo.
Say hi, Jeff.
2.0.
2.0, that's right.
We have another guy.
Yes.
Levi. You've seen Levi in a few videos.
Hello.
And then Jeff's son, Tim.
Hey, there. Tim and I got matching hats for this trip.
Where's Zach at?
He's coming with Marshall.
Okay. So we're here at Horton Park, and there's a few things that I must set up and discuss first. First of all, my last backpacking trip, if you watch that, we went to Virgin Falls, and I had developed plantar fasciitis, and it really was painful on that trip, and I was like, I'm probably never going to hike again. So this is actually my first backpacking trip since, and it's been like it's been a year. And my foot's better. It's not the greatest, but it is better. And we're not going on a lot of miles. We're actually only doing 1 mile. We could take the outer loop and do 3 miles, but we're only doing 1 mile. So we're going down to the river trail and hitting up to the backcountry campsites here at Horton Park. I've been here a few times, and I do actually have a video. And if I figure out how to post it, I can post it right here, the link to go watch that. But I have done the backpacking backcountry campsite here at Horton Park before. And the only problem that I had last time really was just simply the train. The train blew its horn, it seemed like, every hour on the hour. But other than that, it was a great hike. So we're here with Troop 273. We got about 16 scouts coming along. And if you look here, I've always said I wanted to hike in the snow. Well, a system came through last night, and we got a little bit of snow. It's a dusting, but it is snow, so it's going to get up to 35 degrees today. Right now it's at 19 degrees, but we're going to get up to 35 degrees today. And then tonight it's supposed to get down to 25, I believe it is. And so it's cold. It's going to be cold. It is cold. So anyway, Ethan's here. He's my son's patrol leader, and the whole family's here actually, but they're not coming. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We are working on the cooking merit badge. That's the point of this is we're doing the hiking portion of the cooking merit badge. I'm the cooking merit badge counselor for our troop, and so we're going to be working on that cooking, and we've done a few things. And hey, Levi.
I got a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
You told me I had to bring a hat, right?
Sure.
Well, Tim and Ethan said that I can't. Yeah. Pass me out now.
Okay,
Robert's not in the picture.
We made a bet. Probably something we should not do on a Boy Scout trip.
Get up, she rises when, get up, she rises early in the morning.
All right, we're getting ready to head out. The boys have already made their way. If you can see them down there. Me and Jeff are pulling up the rear because we're old.
I gotta make sure that I got everything.
What? Okay. So they're already lost and they're in the parking lot. They don't even know how to get out of the parking lot. So we're going to walk down and give them a little direction on how to hit the trail. So this should be fun. Hang tight. So we've had 2 scouts not make it, and so I think we got 14, don't we, Jeff?
14.
14 scouts.
Yep, 2 leaders, 14 scouts. Can't lose any.
We're all on the trail now.
We cannot lose any.
Oh, and we are being quiet because there's deer. Right over there, they found deer. I was hiking here 2 or 3 years ago. I won't show you the deer because the camera just never picks it up. But Garrett, our historian up there, has got his big camera, so he'll probably taking a few pictures. But I was up here. There's at least 2 does right there. I can see them. about 20 yards, 30 yards away, maybe. Maybe. But I was hiking out here a couple years ago, and I kicked up a mama and her babies 10 yards away from me on the trail. So the deer are not scared here at Horton Park. So if you ever want to come out and see some I won't say livestock, but live animals, you will. Usually, typically, if you're quiet enough, you'll see deer.
There's a lot of wild animals up on this trail anyway, the backpack.
There's 14 wild animals,
14
that's for
wild
sure.
animals in here. At least 14 of them.
But yeah, a couple of deer over there. Of course, you have our older pirates in the back with us.
Singing sea shanties.
Sea shanties. And then the younger ones are up front, moving kind of fast. So it's my hips are hurting. I'm Jeff said I'm getting old, and I'll be 45 this year, but I don't feel old. But I'll tell you right now, my hips, I haven't had the pack on in just over a year, so my hips are definitely starting to feel.
My shoulders hurt a little bit.
We've only like walked a quarter mile.
I know. We're old guys. That's why we're the old goat patrol.
Yeah, we are the old goat patrol
The
guys.
old goat coffee drinkers.
I don't really see too much ice. But that's Duck River. That's Jeff.
I'm not the duck river. Whack. Whack, whack. Here's the duck river.
The younger scouts are moving fast, and they get up very far, and then I think their SP or their patrol leader stops them and lets the older scouts catch up. Not lets them. I think they're just waiting. Of course, they're not waiting on the old goats. That's for sure.
Well, you know, they were bunching up like crazy, and so that's why we kind of held back.
Yeah, I don't really like to be in a bubble when I'm hiking.
Do what?
I don't like to be in a bubble when I'm hiking with a bunch of, people. I like, maybe one person or nobody.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they sing and hike at the same time either, because I get out of breath.
Well, that's because we're old. When you're old, you run out of breath.
Right here. All right, so we probably walked maybe a half mile, maybe.
Yeah.
But there's this island. If you've been here, you know about it. And I'm just going to point this out here. If there's any Horton Park Rangers that are watching this video, thank you first of all for watching the video. I'm very, very excited you're doing that. But secondly, how cool would it be? See how the river splits around this little island, and here's the trail right here. If a bridge could be built to cross this right here, that would make a really, really cool campsite. Now, I know that Duck River will wash about 10 feet over top of that when it floods every time. But how cool would it be to create a campsite over there? Which means Horton Park Rangers need to get out here and build a bridge. A really high one that goes like way up there and it comes back down so it doesn't get flooded out.
Sky bridge.
Sky bridge.
Sky bridge.
Or how about, what do you call it when you
Oh, you could swing across.
swing across?
Yeah.
Or what do you call that? Zip line.
Zip
Line across to the
Yeah,
campsite. How
that
awesome would that be?
Zip line.
I think you got something to do there, Horton Park Rangers. Just saying. Maybe an idea. All right, we just got to camp. Boys are setting up. Fire over there. There's water, and that's a mosquito breeding grounds, what that is during the summer especially. But I didn't know that held water. That's the first time I've ever seen water up here, but I probably will not be filtering that water because no telling how long that water's been sitting there and stagnant. So anyway, they're all setting up tents. I brought my hammock, but I am not using my hammock this weekend. Like I said, it's supposed to get just 35 this afternoon. get down to 25 this morning. So I wanted to try something a little different since it's cold, and try something that so I don't get frozen butt syndrome. And so what I've decided to do is I took my rain tarp and I've set it up, and I'm actually going to sleep on the ground. Hey Garrett! Hey Garrett! Hey Garrett! Hey Garrett! Hey Garrett! Garrett. Fix the chop. So I'm going to sleep on the ground, and hopefully this tarp will keep the wind off. It's a northwest wind. Right now it's hitting about 3 mile an hour. Supposed to have bursts of up to 15. We're up on a ridge. So I'm hoping that this is going to work for me. I won't try it, see what happens. Can't go wrong, because if I don't, I'll be in a hammock, and I'll be frozen in a hammock too. So, but if you look, I got a air pad, and my 0 degree, and my pillow. So hopefully this will keep me warm. And we're gonna try this, sleeping on the ground. I don't like sleeping on the ground because it hurts my pressure points in my hips and my shoulders and stuff. So we'll try this and just try something different for once. That's my setup. What do you think? Leave a comment.
There's literally a fireplace in the water.
We're trying to get the fire pit out.
We're using big brain.
They're trying to get the fire pit out.
You know, you should use a square knot.
I think it might be like mended into the ground.
You do?
See, it's not mended. It was
On
supposed to be over there.
the stick. Should use a square knot there. That's gonna slip off.
Somebody moved it over
Yeah.
Then we ain't got
What
no.
dumbo moved it over here?
Oh yeah, here, use this.
Yeah, we found a stick on a string,
You're gonna need
and we've been slamming the ice.
if you want this. Yeah, you can pull that back.
It's
Do I have a rope? Do I have a knife for this?
he has it.
I was gonna say.
Does someone have a knife? Okay, guys, we have to start our skills instruction, so can we do this later?
Yeah.
Please. Tim, hurry up.
Boys, still there.
You get at the campfire. We gotta start. Come on.
I am at the campfire.
Tim.
This is
Tim.
qualified as a campfire.
Tim.
Out. You said campfire.
Tim.
Tim, like this.
That's a camp water. I don't want to hear it.
It's a campfire with water in it.
It's not even a thing.
Put it out.
Sit your booty. Tim.
Tim. What do you need?
I just need to do something.
What do you need to do?
I don't know. Just do. Tell me to do something, because I gotta get a requirement done in my book, and I have to help you do it.
Okay.
All right, so the boys are working on their lunch right now, and their ham sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
Oranges,
Ham,
ham and string
wraps.
cheese, ham wraps, and string cheese and orange. Awesome. So you brought who brought the whole thing of oranges?
So I'm gonna
Who
start.
who brought that in their
working on
backpack?
my other.
Huh?
Robert, I had to bring this.
Robert brought all the
I'm gonna
oranges.
start
All
working
right.
on the other part of
Okay. Was it Ethan? Here we have scouts working on their fireman chit and second class requirements for fire. So,
I don't know how to make one.
and for the protection of all Utes, I'm not getting any faces on video.
Hey, Kevin.
Yo,
I want my face on video.
do you?
Yes.
Mama gonna say anything bad?
No.
Okay, there's
I love you,
Morgan.
mother.
I don't want
All right.
I'm just gonna keep mine.
Oh, here, these fellas made chicken wraps. Oh, look, let's see. There's that chicken wrap. Oh, with chicken and feta cheese and spinach on a grain wrap. How's that wrap? Does it taste good? You wanna? They can't. I'm not showing your face, so they can't see you. Shake your head. Can you say yeah?
Yes.
He said it's good. So we're here working on requirements for our BSA stuff. And having a good time, about 35 degrees. You cold? You know it's going to get colder, right? Okay. All right.
So eating now?
You eat it now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now? Right now? Yeah. I'm so nervous. Okay, how do I eat it? I don't know how to eat it.
Dad, do you have any more
You're gonna have to be my example. Okay, so like that.
Or you could bite it off the side, but that's what we're doing. I'm scared.
Let me light my
What do you do?
stove first.
Okay, I watched you do it.
Take a bite.
Okay.
Where we have
Eat it.
Take a bite of the cheese. There you go. All right. You've tasted it. That's all you really have to do for the requirement. What do you think?
It's so cold I can't even taste anything.
Really?
Oh, wait a minute.
that tastes really good.
No.
No.
No. No.
Are you warm?
No.
I am ready.
Pass it out now.
Whatchamacallit
Daddy,
thing.
can you open that?
You can.
Nice. This is some good fun.
Not around the food loop there.
Seriously, peanut butter
Tim,
again.
can you open this?
So, I have
Butter sandwiches again.
ramen noodles
I've already tried some.
and
I like it.
tender bites, Jack Links. Don't get
Try
the.
more.
These are
tried
expensive, but
something.
don't get beef jerky. Tender bites because they're
didn't
bigger,
like
they're
it.
chunkier. See that? And then
Sure, that's.
we'll put it in ramen. This is probably the best trail meal that
You carry a knife with you?
I'm not gonna say I came up with, but I was doing this before I knew anybody else was doing it.
Get out
But
of the way.
it's good. So if you're ever looking for a good, quick, hot trail meal, ramen noodles and chicken, not chicken, but teriyaki bites, beef jerky, so
What are you
good.
doing? Hosting a
Especially
cooking show or
when
something?
Yes, I am, Cole. I'm a YouTuber. And so, good stuff here if you ever want to, if you're looking for a hot, quick trail meal.
God, it's crowded over here.
And here's our mess for lunch. And there's Levi making a peanut butter sandwich.
I've already tried something. I didn't like it.
I know that.
He has to light his own.
He did it.
Hey, so I just finished up doing about an hour talk on some cooking things, talking about the different 5 food groups and examples of what those are and stuff like that. And so now the boys are playing a scout game, and I'm playing a scout game too. It's called Getting Water. So I'm down here at the Duck River. This is my dirty bag. I think I've talked about it a few times on different videos, but for the most part, my dirty bag, basically I just fill it up with dirty water, and you can see my Sawyer Mini there at the end of the line. I use a gravity drip and drip it into my water bottle. And so, sounds like one of the guys are over there. So you can see this hill. I gotta climb back up. Oh, somebody. Anyway. Oh, people walking the trail. Here we go. So I'm gonna get back up. I'm on the ground. I tripped over an old barbed wire fence. I didn't even see it, and I ripped my pants down at the bottom, and I went tumbling. So I'm sitting on the ground right now. I felt myself going. I knew I couldn't get my foot out from under that wire, and I didn't know what it was. And so anyway, I just went with it and just did a roll on the ground. If you're a ranger and you're watching this, not only do you need to build a bridge down there, you need to get rid of this barbed wire fence here. Whew. Thankfully I didn't tumble in water, I just tumbled on the trail here, so we're good. Alright, get back up and head back up to the campsite.
Garrett's cutting the wood with a saw.
Jump on that end.
Oh yeah.
There's a saw. Yo, Garrett, are you good?
Actually didn't hurt. I'm good.
Oh, look how red that is.
I could have stayed up.
Look how red that is.
You know what you talk.
Duck River. Clean water. I probably could use a new sawyer. I think I've had this one for a year or two. I mean, I've cleaned it out a few times, but it should have a better flow than that. But I didn't clean it out for this trip, so I cleaned it out after my last trip, but not before this trip. So probably could have a better drip, but it works. But I could probably use a new one. When I was a Cub Scout, or when I was a Cub Scout leader, and I brought my Cub Scouts out here, I told them that we were going to do the 1 mile hike on the Wilhoit Trail, and so and after we got done, we'd go down to the river, and I brought some cups and told them that we was going to drink some dirty river water, and they were all scared. We got done hiking the 1 mile trail for, I think they were tigers or wolves or something like that. I think they were tigers, honestly, but they may have been wolves. And so we got done hiking and went down to the trail, and I filled that bag up right there with water. And they were like, "Oh, that's gross, it's nasty." And I said, "Who wants some?" And nobody wanted to drink. And so I did this. I filtered some water into a cup and showed them how clean it was. And one of my tigers, I think it was a tiger anyway, we'll say it was a tiger, he stepped up and says, "I'll give it a shot." And so he took a drink of it. He's still alive. But after he did, the rest of them stepped up and they tried some filtered water. And after he said it was good. So it's always fun bringing scouts out and teaching them survival skills like this, you know, because they don't know any better, and they don't think, "Oh, you're drinking nasty river water," you know. And then when you filter it and make some hot coffee or cocoa or rehydrate your food, then it's pretty exciting. And then they come out, you know, and they camp out, you know. It's always fun. That's what I love about being a scout leader is teaching these boys, you know, these skills that they probably wouldn't learn, or they don't know that you can do stuff like this. And so we bring a lot of kids out and teach them a bunch of outdoor skills, and it's so much fun. I get so much satisfaction teaching scouts outdoor skills and going camping with them and watching them grow and mature. So anyway, this filter, it's supposed to get down to 20, I think 23, 25, 23. So this filter, I will take it off this hose tonight. They found my son. Oh my gosh, tagger it. So I'll take this off and plug up this hose, and I'll put this in the sleeping bag with me tonight to keep it against me and keep it warm, so when I get up in the morning and filter water in the morning for breakfast, it won't be frozen. So you got to do that, because I have camped out in my bag. My water bag was frozen with water, you know, so I wasn't able to get much water. Well, I had to go get more water, basically. But anyway, That's what I'll do with my filter tonight. Bye. They're playing some sort of playing tag or something. Morgan looks at me like he's playing some sort of scout game. Anyway, yep, that's water filtering 101.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh yeah, because I snitched on you. No, I didn't snitch on you. Freaking Ethan did.
Ethan. Hey, Landon, did you get trivia?
Ethan just ended your whole career.
What was it?
What side of the cup does the handle go on?
No answer.
I don't know.
Well, I think mine was pretty hard.
Okay, I say we vote on hide and go seek tag.
Yes.
We need
Jeff?
to vote on
I
that
think,
because
hey guys,
You got good fire here.
Hide and seek tag
Oh, yeah.
is better.
It's nice and warm.
It is. You can feel it all the way back here.
It's warmer here than it is over at my tent, which is over there.
Put a fire over by your tent.
I may put my tent over by the fire.
You can move your tent here, yes.
I did that when we stayed at the trench, remember? Were you on that trip?
No.
You didn't go on that trip?
I didn't get to.
Oh, no, it was me, Ryan, Kenny, and Damon, I think.
who was the leader of France
OG was there.
after the...
Was OG there?
I think
Yeah, he
OG
was. OG was there too, yeah.
Yeah, I think
So,
I think that was
yep,
one of the
he was
first
there.
that Damon came.
So you didn't get to try my trench stew that I made.
No, not a bit.
And then I said,
Not a bit.
You missed me.
Boys, all from what they were talking about, man, it was good.
They didn't get to try my trench stew though.
Oh, I thought the boys made you guys trench stew.
No, we made our own.
Oh, the adults did.
No, I made our own.
No, was it good?
I think Damon actually worked on the trench. Well, we both worked on it, but I think he
was
may
your
have
assistant,
worked.
assistant,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then I made that, and then I made a Mexican dish. I made a Mexican dish that, in case the trench stew didn't work out, but the trench stew was really good. So
No, not really.
Did you put like the turnips and all that stuff?
I did.
Dude, yeah.
It was
I
good.
like some turnips and stuff.
7 chicken bouillons is the secret.
Seven
Chicken bouillons. That's
yeah,
right.
seven cubes.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
What
That's.
else did you? What else did you have?
We had. Well, we only did. I think we only did supper and breakfast. I think. So supper we had a Mexican dish with like a chicken Mexican dish that it's my recipe that I made, and the trench stew, and then I made a chocolate pudding cake to eat for dessert. It's kind of like a dump cake, but it was yeah. And then
All right, man.
For breakfast I made cinnamon rolls and orange cream rolls. Yeah. It was fantastic. Yes, sir.
I know. That would have been good for this.
I think it's crucial.
Hi, Levi.
I think
Hey,
it's,
y'all.
I think it's
You don't act so cold right now.
Because I was running around.
just as stone.
But you got your junk food.
No. And then I
That's
think
not
it's
that you can't open.
Bev, and then it's now.
And then
You
I
think-
sat in his chair and going up for
Right
breakfast,
here.
and then he pushed
But
it up
why
and
do
was flying.
Oh, that's
Messenger?
It sounds like some band, you know. Oh, yeah, man, you know MSG.
That's gas heat.
Have you ever heard Silicosis?
I had to. It probably weighs about 5 pounds,
Oranges,
but it feels really good right now.
oh, silicosis.
No, there's a fire.
You know, Northern Girls, why did psychopaths make these really long, weird, dumb-sounding names when they could just...
But the kids are really
Instead of the scientific term,
impressed because I brought a heater with me.
Yeah, Big Glenn is...
And it feels so good right now.
Stratocumulus clouds. It looks like it's gonna... Guys, I think it's gonna rain. That's it. Simple as that. Rain clouds. So over here on the...
Good stuff.
Over here on the forecast,
Fun
we have
stuff.
the stratocumulus
It's
clouds.
not cold.
We have some dark clouds on this side. We have some light clouds on this side. It's gonna...
got from a tower, and they're doing something. So I may need to go up there to them. So yeah, there's a tower down there. I don't know why it's there. We pretend it's the sniper tower from Fortnite. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta go.
Some boys right there, so that's where we're camping. This is called the wetlands here at Horton Park. I don't know if you can see it with the sun, but the last time I hiked this, the wetlands was just getting established, but the trail around the wetlands didn't exist.
See all the deer.
And you can see, yeah, there's deer out there. You see out there, there's deer way out there. And so they finally got the trail established. But my last Horton Park video, it was not established. It was still a bunch of weeds that I walked through as it went around. But they've done a lot here. Digging it, Mr. Jeff?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad it feels sturdy. Feels sturdy.
We are on the wetlands overlook is what we are. It's just an overlook.
Stop shaking the tree, boys.
Last time I was here, I actually, or last video that I made here, I actually came up here and ate breakfast on this craft. So you can see the wetland shelter over there, maybe.
Why do you think somebody would put something like this right up here? Something to step on.
It may have been bigger.
The boys are sword fighting. There's snow right there. It's cold. It's cold.
Imagine it what it was.
Oh, that's great. So we're making tacos here, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, working on that cooking merit badge. We're making tacos over the fire.
Using a plastic fork.
Yeah, I hope it don't melt.
Yeah, Morgan, you melt my fork.
Over here, we're going to, we're having some kind of a ramen, instant lunch for dinner, and we got sausage. I thought you were, oh yeah, you're going to use all those, right?
Yeah.
And then you got another pack for breakfast, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so we're making, this is our pre-cooked sausage just being heated up over the camp stove. Just about dumped it.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta try it.
Huh?
I gotta try
Yeah, it's not bad. All right, over here, what are we doing for dinner tonight?
We got chicken noodle soup and apple cider. And bread. And
Chicken noodle soup here, and
We got bread,
oh, there's chicken noodle soup too. Where's the apple cider?
I'm heating up water.
Oh, you're heating up water for the apple cider?
Yep.
Oh, I see it. And what'd you say, bread?
Bread. Let me show you actually.
I got some good bread in here.
You know that Walmart 70-cent bread?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Got like 2 of these. Got one for breakfast as well.
All right, cool deal. So that's our 3 patrols and our working on our second meal for our cooking merit badge. Very cool. I think dinner's going to be off the chains tonight. You know what I'm having?
You know what you should do?
Mountain House dinner.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should add some hashtags to that.
Hashtag Mountain House dinner.
There we go.
Ooh, that's looking good. Dude, that's pretty darn good, Kevin.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed that Morgan has not dumped it out yet.
He's dumped some of it.
Oh, you mean like?
All right, don't have to stir it up too much.
Yeah, let it rest in its stuff there. Okay,
Robert's not in the picture.
we made a bet, and probably something we should not do on a Boy Scout trip, but we made a bet, and I know the smoke's in the way, but I was using the finger method to figure out how long it was going to take for the sun to go down, and I said it was going to be about 50 minutes, and these fellas called me out on it and said I got to prove it. So we made a bet, and I said that the sun would be down between 5:28 and 5:33. It is roughly 5:15. It's 5:10, and turn the camera over and look at the sun. It's down.
Aye.
So, the bet was whoever lost has to put their both hands in water for 10 seconds. It is roughly 28 degrees outside right now, so I've got to put both of my hands in the water for 10 seconds. So we're going to go over and do it. Who's going to time it? I got it.
Hey. I think it's only fair that the winner of the bet.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go over here. And,
What the word, Morgan?
All right, Levi, come on.
All right, hold on.
As soon as you put them in, timer starting.
Ready?
3.
Hold up.
I'll do it with him.
As soon as you on your count.
2.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God.
All the way.
It's nothing.
Get down.
All the
Go
way.
down. I can't go no further.
All the way.
That is all the way.
All the way.
That's gotta be dead.
Couple more seconds.
Come on.
All right, time.
Couple more
You
seconds.
hold me longer than 10
Couple
seconds.
more seconds.
Mr. Kevin,
Couple more seconds.
Okay.
You 21.
What's up the difference?
I hate you, Morgan.
I said that
Do what?
I say we make Morgan make up the difference.
Yeah, I say so too.
Oh,
All right.
you wanna stop?
Are you still going?
Yeah.
Okay, that was not fun. Okay,
Okay, bye.
you can stop.
100% all Rotten Tomatoes.
I heard you. So you got. It doesn't matter. All right, Zach. So wait, you got. Who else you got? Is it Cole?
Yeah.
Cole. Cole. Okay.
Hush, my darling, good night, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. I forgot that song, I forgot it!
Dang it!
Ah.
You messed it up.
She raises her lie in the morning. Way head up, she rises. Way head up, she rises. Way head up, she rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Way head up, she rises. Way head up, she rises. Way head up, she rises early in the morning. Put him in a barrel with a hose pipe on it. Put him in a barrel with a hose pipe on it. Put him in a barrel with a hose pipe on it. Early in the morning. Way head up, she rises. Way head up, she rises. Way.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey up, she rises. Way hey up, she rises.
Ain't it ironic that we're doing the cooking merit badge, and Jeff and I have for dinner we're eating Mountain House dinners. I'm having the lasagna and he's having the stroganoff. I think it's stroganoff's what he's having, but that's lasagna. I'm sure most of y'all have probably had it if you've been backpacking. It's very good, and even better when it is hot and cold outside. So, lasagna for tonight for me, and singing around the campfire for the scouts. Having a good time.
Will anyone not in the color guard please be seated? Alright, we're going to begin our flag retirement ceremony. And then I think we have a skit. Like one skit.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't we?
Okay, so the United States flag code says that when a U.S. flag is in such condition that it is no longer a fitting emblem for display, it should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning. Today, we gather these flags of our country, which have been determined to be no longer serviceable, and retire them. Will the color guard please present the first set of colors?
Front row seat.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to honor these flags one last time. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please place the first set of colors on the flame. Scout salute. Ready? 2. This concludes our flag retirement ceremony.
Okay. Howdy, buddy. It's cold. It's very cold. We just woke up. Levi just played Reveille and done an amazing job as always. Showing your bugle. There's your bugle. See? Awesome. And I got this heater going because it's about 23 degrees, and it's. How well did you sleep?
Let's go 1 to 10. I'm about an 8 because I moved around and I got wet because of my water thing that went in the backpack.
Oh. Well, I on a scale of 1 to 10, I slept about like a 3. Because I'm old and I tried sleeping on the ground this time, and that's just not going to happen anymore. I just cannot do that. And my water bottle is slushy frozen.
Mine is too.
Yeah, it's a slushy frozen too.
Yeah, you actually slept with his.
Landon, you're my friend right now. You wouldn't make me hot cocoa last night. I'm still holding you to that. So, anyway, yeah. So we're fixing to get. Everybody's fixing to get packed up. It's 6:30 and we have to be on the trail by 8:30, and then the parents come to pick up the scouts at 9:30. So been good so far. It's just cold. Except for Landon, he's Superman. He's not cold at all. All right, cool. Well, it got down to 21 degrees last night. That's about 11 degrees below zero. I think that's the coldest I think we slept in there, Levi. Phone died in the middle of the night, so we was able to get back to the truck and getting it charged, but not able to shoot any video this morning at camp. But everybody had their meal to continue with their cooking merit badge, and hiked out, and it was a great camp. What do you think? Was it a great camp out? Great backpacking trip? Mm-hmm. Just cold, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was super cold, you're right. So we are in the truck and we are headed back home. Going to drop the backpacks off and jump in the hot tub.
I'd rather get in the shower and get on the couch and snuggle with the cat now.
Oh yeah, snuggle with the cat. I want to play some Here to Slay sometime today.
Okay.
Maybe a magic game, but I want to play some Here to Slay.
Okay.
Rest. Hey, we appreciate you checking out the videos. You can check out the other Horton Park video that I made a few years ago if you want to check that out. We headed back home and have Court of Honor and crossover tomorrow night with our troop. And a lot of things coming up. We're heading out to Fort Loudon as well in about a month to go camping out there in East Tennessee. So we do a lot with our troop, don't we, Levi?
Yep.
A lot of camping, a lot of hiking, a lot of backpacking, a lot of outdoor stuff. We put the outing and scouting. So with that, Levi, say bye.
I want to say something first.
Okay.
Make sure you like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below and tell us how you like the video. Okay, bye now.
Bye.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.